The mystical forest. Long ago, beyond the mountains draped in silver mist, there lay a forest unlike any other. Locals called it the mystical forest, a place where sunlight danced like golden ribbons through emerald leaves, and the wind whispered secrets to those who dared to listen. Few humans ever entered, for it was said that the forest chose who could walk its paths. Many who tried without its blessing found themselves circling endlessly, never reaching its heart. In a small village at the edge of this forest lived a young girl named Ilara. She was known for her kind heart and curious nature. While most children spent their days playing in the meadows, Ilara would often sit under the old willow tree, staring at the forest and sketching the shapes she imagined within the shadows. Talking animals, glowing flowers, and even gentle giants. One evening, as the sun began to sink, painting the sky in shades of rose and amber, Ilara's grandmother told her a story.
"My child," she began, "the mystical forest is alive. Its trees can walk, its rivers sing, and its creatures speak. But most of all, it protects a jewel, the heart of harmony, that keeps balance between nature and the world beyond. Long ago, the forest shared its wisdom with kind souls, but it closed its gates when greed threatened to destroy it.
Do you think the forest would let me in, Grandma?
Perhaps if your heart is pure and your purpose is true."
That night, Ilara couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about the forest and the heart of harmony. A sudden thought filled her with determination. If the forest was alive, perhaps it needed a friend. She decided that at dawn, she would try to enter. The next morning, the forest was veiled in soft mist. Ilara packed a small satchel, bread, a flask of water, and her sketchbook, and set off.
I mean no harm, only friendship.
To her amazement, the forest seemed to respond. The mist thinned, the leaves rustled gently, and a narrow trail opened before her. She followed it, her heart pounding with excitement. The deeper she went, the more magical the forest became. Flowers glowed faintly as if lit from within. Streams shimmered with colors she had never seen. She heard a soft humming, almost like a lullaby, coming from somewhere far ahead.
Well, you're a rare sight.
You can talk?
Of course. Name's Tavi, and you must be the one the forest whispered about last night.
The forest whispered about me?
It doesn't let just anyone in. You've been invited.
Tavi guided Ilara through winding trails until they reached a crystal-clear pond. At its edge sat a majestic white deer with antlers that sparkled like frost in sunlight.
Welcome, child. I am Leora, guardian of the Heart of Harmony.
I only came to meet the forest, and maybe to help if I can.
Leora's eyes seemed to see right through her.
The forest has been restless. Shadows grow at its edges. A darkness born from greed seeks to steal the heart. If it succeeds, the forest will wither and balance will be lost.
What can I do?
Courage and kindness can do more than swords and shields. The heart is hidden deep within the forest. You must find it before the shadow does.
With Tavi scampering ahead and Leora's voice guiding her through the rustling leaves, Ilara began her quest. The journey was not easy. Thorny vines blocked paths, strange illusions tried to lead her astray, and eerie whispers tried to weaken her resolve. But each time she hesitated, she remembered her grandmother's words, a pure heart and a true purpose. At one point, she came across a tiny bird trapped in a bramble. Though she was in a hurry, she gently freed it. The bird sang a soft tune and flew ahead. Not long after, that same bird returned, leading her through a shortcut when the path seemed impossible. Every act of kindness she offered, helping a turtle back to its pond, untangling a fox from a snare, seemed to make the forest brighter, the air warmer, as though the trees themselves were cheering her on. Finally, she reached a clearing bathed in golden light. In the center stood a pedestal of living roots, cradling a jewel that glowed with every color of the rainbow. The heart of harmony. It pulsed gently, like a heartbeat. But before she could step forward, a shadow emerged from the trees. A tall figure cloaked in darkness, with eyes like cold fire.
So you've come. That jewel belongs to me.
It belongs to the forest. Without it, everything will die.
And I will rule over what remains.
The shadow surged forward, but just as it reached for the heart, the animals of the forest appeared. Birds, deer, foxes, squirrels, even the tiny insects, surrounding Ilara in a living shield.
Now, Ilara, touch the heart.
With all her courage, Ilara placed her hands on the glowing jewel. Instantly, light burst forth. So bright it chased the shadow into nothingness. The forest seemed to sigh in relief. Flowers bloomed, streams sang louder, and the sky cleared.
You have proven yourself, Elara. By choosing kindness over haste, courage over fear, you have restored balance. The heart will always remember you.
The jewel's glow dimmed to a gentle shimmer, and the pedestal closed protectively around it.
Not bad for your first adventure.
When Elara left the forest, she found herself at the edge of her village, the sun just beginning to set. She felt as if she had been gone for days, yet no one had noticed her absence. Her grandmother was waiting by the willow tree, smiling knowingly.
You've met the forest, haven't you?
And it's more beautiful than I ever imagined.
True strength lies not in force, but in kindness and courage. When we help others without expecting reward, we create harmony that can heal even the darkest of places. And so the mystical forest continued to thrive, watching over the world, its paths open only to those whose hearts shone bright, like Elara.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Growing Minds Through Stories.